Hello, yes, good evening. Yes, I want to talk about the secrets of the season and how to tap into it. The secrets of the season. There's a whole lot we do not know about this season. There's a whole lot hidden in it. So I want to talk about it. But before I continue, before I go on, I would like to greet everybody. Anna Mekenoyo that is joining this video. And I would like to reintroduce myself like I used to, because the scammers, they are not sleeping and people are becoming their victims on daily basis. But when you want to be scammed, you will be scammed. If you don't want to be scammed, you will not be scammed. Which is why I said, take your time, be patient, watch my videos. You will help me call my numbers in the beginning. In between, you will hear my numbers. A scammer would not do that. Even when editing the video, they won't be able to do that. So I'll call my phone number before I continue. My phone number remains 070-305-70506. That is my phone number. And the only Facebook account that is right that you can use is Wanyamature Konano, the one that goes live. Any other account you see in my name, that is not me. I do not have any other social media account, any other Facebook account. You will likely see me on Instagram, but I'm not even that active. The post there is because I connected it to Facebook. So once I post with picture on Facebook, automatically it is posted there. So hardly will I even pick up messages from there. All right, so the topic today, the secrets of this season. The secrets of this season. Now, talking about the secrets of the season, there's a whole lot that we need to know. For geography students, people that did geography, you will know about equinox and solstice. Equinox, the time where you have equal day and night. The solstice when the sun is, and the sun is overhead the equator. And the solstice being the period when the sun is at the other side, a greater part of it, tilted at a greater part of it, not at the middle, not overhead. It's just at one side. But another thing about the solstice is it's about the death and rebirth of the sun. The death and rebirth of the sun. Now, being who I am, you know, people will give you so many tags. This person that is calling me now. This person should just calm down. Now, being who I am, a whole lot of people, Madoncha, you are celebrating. What kind of stubborn call is this? Sorry, excuse me. Hello? Can you call me back in 1 hour, please? All right. I'm going to. Sorry, I had to take that. The call kept on coming in. I already see a lot of posts. Ndeze nwaanyị ọ na-eme crossover. Ndị dibịa na-eme crossover. Ndị nke na-eme crossover. Ima, the problem of an African man is ignorance. They don't go beyond what they think they know. Oda adimma, if you're doing anything, try to attain a balance. Do not be a fanatic. Be able to reason properly. I might not be a Christian anymore, but I still read the Bible once in a while. Why? I've read that book cover to cover, and sometimes I still feel the need to go back to it and read certain things because there's hidden truths in there. That is for those that will be able to read it with their third eye. You will be able to see. As the one had a crossover. It is not our new year. Who told you it's the new year? Our new year New year when I match. I'm not arguing that. But we need to understand that a whole lot is happening. Whether we like it or not, Christmas is a pagan festival. Whether we like it or not, whether we admit it or not. And that is the truth. Easter is also a pagan festival, goddess of fertility. Now, Christmas is the festival of the sun. I will explain. I started by explaining solstice to you. Solstice happens 2 times in a year. You go into solstice around June, late June, I think June from 21st, and also 21st December. That is when solstice starts. And it's simply the birth of the sun. And Christmas is about the birth of the sun. You know, in the Bible is a kind of, when you look at it, it's a book of codes and numbers. It's a book of codes and numbers. Jesus is the sun. Jesus is actually a plagiarism of the sun god. If you do not know it now. When you look at his life, try to compare it with the life of the sun. And maybe, just maybe then, you will be able to reconcile with the truth I'm revealing to you today. Just maybe then. If only you will not be a fanatic. If only you will look beyond what you see. Then you might be able to understand these little secrets. You might just be able to understand what if and Nakoa. And this son was given birth to by a virgin. Who is the virgin? Virgin Mary. And then, is it Latin that call her Maria? Mary. Marine. The water. The water giving birth to the son. The virgin being the water. And the son being given birth to. Being the son that you know. The Roman Catholics would know that the symbol of the Blessed Sacrament is something like the sun. The symbol, the Eucharist, when you carry it, is something depicted like the sun. You see all those rays around it when you carry it. The body of Christ. When that thing they used to carry the body of Christ. And you see, it's just like the sun. That which carries the body of Christ. It is the Son we are talking about, the Son of God. You know, the Son of God, you also need to understand that God is not a person. God is the summation of all. You and I, everything. The Son of God. When you say something is off, the son of Okeke, something that came out of Okeke, the son of Okafo, something that came out of Okafo. So if you're putting off, if you're going to attach off to something, to a person, that means that person is coming out. It's an offshoot of that thing you said off. Son of God. That means this God is coming out from somewhere. This person is coming out from somewhere where there are others. So there is God in all of us. There is God in everything. There is God in the water. There is God in the sun. There is God on the earth. There is God on air. There is God in you. There is God in virtually everything. And Jesus is the Son of God. Now, the Son I'm talking about is S-U-N. The Son they told you about is S-O-N. But we are still talking about the same being. The same spirit. That is the reason of this season. Celebrating the birth of the Son. Yes, the Son will be born again by 21st of December. That's when solstice happens. The birth of the Son. It happens every year. The solar calendar is there. The lunar calendar is there. Each calculating its own. They all work together. Just that we were given the solar calendar and we are forced to use it as the moon calendar. The solar calendar and the moon calendar, they are not the same thing. The moon calendar deals with the behavioral patterns of the moon. The moon comes out every 28 days. That is why a woman menstruates every 28 days or more. So the moon calendar can only have 28 days in a month. And month is also related to the moon. When you remove one O, you have month. You have months. If you add the other O, it is month. Greetings, Odogu. Greetings, blessed day be. You have months. Now, already, this season, people are going to be celebrating it with a lot of things. On 25th December, so many of you will kill chicken. So many of you will kill goats. You will do different things as you're doing this. From 21st, so many spirits will be coming to this plane. And I advise, do not be extreme. Do not be extreme. Open your eyes to the spiritual world. Omenane is not spirituality. Open your eyes to it. So many spirits will be coming in here. Some are already here. The dead would also join us. The dead are not actually dead. They're just living in another reality. They will still join us. There will be much. A lot of them. What are they coming to do? Anytime I name really, spirits, especially mass celebration like this one. Spirits from all walks of life, they come. Different spirits. So while I'm teaching you about the secrets of the season, I will also be telling you how to tap in during this period. Now, it will do you good. Oh yeah, if you get a glass that no one has used, a new glass cup. If you don't have a glass cup that someone has not used, you can buy a new one. We still have few days until we get to 21st. From 21st of December till the 10th of January, or let's say 7th of January, let's cut it as 7th. At least by 7th, all the festivities would have been over. This period, and I remember them back to back. Different people are celebrating their marriages. They are doing their wedding back to back. They are doing birthdays back to back. Different people. So there are different celebrations going on. And there are different spirits coming for this celebration. Especially about the birth of the Son that is being celebrated. So that you know that different spirits are coming. You buy that glass. Buy nice drink. It will be good if you can have 2 glass cups. Buy sweet drinks, then buy hot drinks. Hot drinks like all those whiskey, scotch, all those ones are maike. Sweet drinks like sweet wine, red wine, all those are nice. Now, you do not know the spirits that is going to visit you. You do not know the spirits that will come to your room. Do you even know that sometimes when you go to sleep, most of the time, in fact, that some spirits come to use your kitchen? You wouldn't know that. They come, they do their stops, and they go. Same way they come to use your kitchen, some enter your room, but you do not know. It will do you good if you have a glass, these 2 glasses. Every night, you fill one with sweet wine, you fill one with strong wine. If the spirits responsible for sweetness come, As you're dropping it, you speak. All the spirits that bring about sweet things of life, as they visit this night, this is their offering. Your offering to them. As they come in, may they bring in sweet things with them. The ones that are responsible for taking away ihike, accidents, mishaps, anything that will cause you pain, they will take the strong one and take away strong things from you. Take away things that are going to cause you pain. You drop those drinks by your bedside. Every morning you turn it. You can turn it. You can turn the drink in your garden or never when fragile. At the end to the next day. And the next night you drop another one. Do this from 21st to the 7th of January. Next year. Do this from the 21st. A whole lot of spirits are coming in. Do not be left out. They come, they bring messages. Most of them are here to work. Which is why you should have your offering ready. So when they come and you have something for them, they can be able to do something for you. Some of them can take away premature deaths. Some people are already marked to die next year. Maybe by January. And it could be Noboro Wuchia. Spirits responsible for taking away premature deaths can come to your house. Oh, wow. And they see the drinks, the hot drinks. Oh, and they're happy. After communing with you. Oh, let me remove this from this person. And they wipe it off. Spirits responsible for taking away barrenness can come to your house. Bringing in sweet things. Spirits of Omomo can come into your room. Oh, this woman. This man. Oh, they don't have a child. I can help them. This is what I'm responsible for. And they remove that pain from you. And bring in sweetness, bundle of joy into your home. These are things you do not know. But because most of us are extremists, we are fanatics. Maybe you should try looking at the real meaning of this season, of what is happening, and tapping into it. Make this a point of duty. I'm expecting your testimonies from this ritual. Buy drinks and do this. Wakana careful. Do not take my words for anything again. Wakene, so that you will see how it works. Some people are like, everywhere crossover. And we doing omenane or oka. It's out of ignorance. Lack of awareness. Oh, you're not crossing over. Yes, it's not New Year, but is there a crossing over? Yes. After 31st December, you're going to start using the calendar. 2023 calendar by fire by force. You're going to use it. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of it. You're going to use that calendar, whether you like it or not, you're in the system. So also cross over and be ready for whatever the system is going to throw at you. Do your own positive rights. Do your own positive rights and beat the system. Enter that system with a new energy. Don't be a fanatic. So much that you lose your sense of reasoning. You're already here. You're having a human experience. Try to understand the way things around you work. The universe around you, try to understand the way it works. Whether you like it or not, you're already here. And this is the system that is working here. If you're going to move past this system, you're going to work with it. You will work with it. You don't want to be a part of the system, but you're getting voter's card. You have ID card. You have passports. Why don't you leave those things? They all belong to the system that you do not want to bow to. So if you're going to beat the system, you have to work with it. So whether you like it or not, you're going to celebrate your birthday, Abi. There's no crossing over, but next year, you will celebrate your birthday. If you're unable to can't you see you're a hypocrite? There is no new year, but if your birthday is 13th of March next year, by next year, you will shout new year and new beginning. How did you count it? You use the same calendar you refuse to cross over into, but last, you still crossed over into it by force. Iberibe. Amarife. So, do yourself a favor and help yourself. Go into 2023 prepared for it. Take advantage of this season, the secrets of the season, the birth of the sun, Ayawo, Awo, the deathless eye that brightens our day. You continue speaking to the sun to brighten your day. Pay obeisances to the sacred eye, Ora, Ra, or whichever language you recognize him in. Obeisances to him. Connect to it. Even if you cannot do that one that you're supposed to do at night, you can pour drinks, offer drinks in the morning on earth for those who have access to Ajan in front of their house. You offer drinks in the morning to the sun god. Thanking him for shining on us. I waited since from January till now. Instead, it's helping you live, helping you survive on this other side of life. So there's a whole lot that we are missing. I posted that I'm doing crossover ritual. Someone came to ask, where's and why I do crossover? I'm like, how do I even start to explain this? I hope the person sees this video, so that whatever we do not understand, we can be able to understand it. It's beyond what you think you know or what you think you see. You need to understand the solar system, understand the lunar system, understand how it all works. It's all part of nature. It's all part of nature. So the moment you realize that the sun, you're celebrating the birth of the sun. Solstice is about the birth of the sun. And I chose this period to give you the Christmas to celebrate. They chose it to be Jesus' birthday. And Jesus is what they call the Son of God. So you understand it's still the same thing. Jesus is merely a plagiarism of the sun. So you will understand that. What is some of us maybe, I don't know, I'm speaking too much grammar now. Plagiarism, more like something that is not original, an imitation. An imitation. Nnamdi Ohanu so same wife. Ebe ka na wife hewa asupa ndi hewa. So we need to understand this. Exactly, Paul Abu, Son of God. We need to understand this. We need to know this and know peace. Some of us do not know that Easter is the celebration of Akwale Omumu. Oda Omumu. We do not know. During the Easter celebration, they paint eggs about the goddess of fertility. You do not know. There are so many things. That's why I say, do not be too extreme. Do not be a fanatic to what you do not know, to what you do not understand. Study to show yourself approved. Study to know what you're doing. Do not just follow the head mentality, the bandwagon. Some of us are too emotional than logical. I know they buy emotional. I tell for each use number 6 where che. Mana I wekwala akọ na uche mana I pụta idosi ya n'akụkụ. Ụfọdụ esi n'ike wee na-eri nri. What am I saying in essence? We need to do better. By all means, please, try and tap into this season. It's about the birth of the sun. Try and tap into it. Do not say, I'm Moya Menane. I did not say you should go to church. Celebrate the sun. Celebrate your young. Learn to differentiate between Omenane and Ordinane. Differentiate between tradition and spirituality. Learn to differentiate between both. They are not the same. There's a thin line between them. Your spirituality can be your tradition, but your tradition can never be your spirituality. Take it home. The moment you are able to differentiate these two, then you can tap into any realm you want to. Any energy. Because so many things are, so many rules are made on this earth to keep us limited in thinking. But of course, you can only limit those you are able to limit. Those that do not want to be limited. Someone like me, all my life, I've always been a rebel. And I'm a me head now. You have to give me reasons. This spiritualist you see I am today, this is the one you see today, I be the one you see today. All the spirits, they have to give me reasons. All the more I work with, they have to give me reason. Otherwise, I don't follow head mentality. You have to prove it to me. That is why if you're coming to me, I make you have your own experience. So that it will not be that I said. I make you have your own experience. So you experience things for yourself. So that when you are talking, you will say, I saw this, I know that. Not why I made it said. Or that person said. You can be able to say, I saw this, I know that this is this way, I know that that is this way. I know that this person said. You, what are you saying? What are you saying? Nnamdi Ohanu, see, that is not my topic. All right, so I'll be ending this video. But before I end the video, if you have any question based on the season or the crossover, you let me know. And meanwhile, I still have 12 slots left in the crossover rituals. I still have 12 slots left. So if you have anything you want to ask about the reason, the season, about the birth of the sun, if you have any question based on that, you have 5 minutes to ask. So in the next 5 minutes, if I don't see any question, I will go off. Mayor of Nollywood, I'm good. And don't forget to tap in the way I taught you. Do not forget that. If you have any question, please drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. I have 5 minutes to go. Celebrating 31st night January is sin. It's not a sin. First of all, what is a sin? It is not a sin. How can celebration be a sin? From 21st, yes, every day from 21st to 7th January at least. By 7th January, all the festivities would be gone. From 21st December to 7th January. From 21st December to 7th January. Must I start on 21st December? For me, I'm starting on that day because that's the date, the exact dates. So, but if you feel like you can't start on that day, but what is worth doing is worth doing well. Yes, the sun is a god, just like you. Ike Chukwu that is asking me this question, you're also a god. We are all gods and goddesses. There is God in everything. You need to understand that. There is chi in everything. There is presence of chi. Makana chi was ife nine waluchi. Everything waluchi ni mi. You need to understand this. You need to understand. We are all part of the supreme source, having our own individual experience. When we come together, we become supreme again. We are all part of that source. You need to understand that. Okay? For Christians, even your Bible understand that now. There is chi in everything, which is why it says in Genesis, when God wanted to create man, he said, let us. Who is he talking to? Let us make man in our own image and likeness. In our own image. And then after they said, man was made in the image of God. So if man was made in the image of God, so that means these people that the God was telling, let us, that means they are actually gods, just like him. They are gods, just like him. And they decided to make man in their image. That's why I said you need to be reading that book with your number 6. You need to be reading it. The open to get the message. Matrix Joe family, I just told you. Yes, you can buy any hot drink you want. You can buy any hot drink you want. Okay, I have 2 minutes to go. Any more questions? You're welcome. Odogu. Any more questions? Any more questions? Why do people use beer for sex? People use any drink they want. People use any drink they want. And that is not part of my topic. People use any drink they want. Is what you have that you give. You cannot give what you do not have. Yes, beside your bed or in your room. If you have a table in your room, you can just keep it in a table in your room. If you feel like maybe beside your head. Some of us, our bed don't have beside. You keep it on the floor. For those that their bed is on the floor. Okay? People use beer for sacrifice, but olden days is dry gin. Nnamdi Ohanosi. People use beer for sacrifice. Olden days dry gin. Nnamdi Ohanosi, you use what you have to appeal to the spirits. You use what you have. Your ancestors lived in mud house. Today you are living in cement house. Why? This beer is also drink. Nkwenu is also drink. Nkwoko is also drink. All these things are drink. From different, beer is as a result of soaked grains, fermentation. Which palm wine also goes through fermentation. If it is palm wine you like to use, you buy palm wine. Inugo Nnamdi. If it's dry gin you want to use, you use dry gin. Okay? We are evolving. I'm not saying dry gin is not good. I use dry gin. I use beer too. I use other drinks too. Is it accepted? Yes, it is accepted. The important thing will be the heart with which you give. OBGA. That is the important thing. The heart with which you give it. You can even bring that your dry gin or hot drink or whatever drink you're bringing, and your heart is not pure, and you're not giving from your heart, and it will still mean nothing to the spirits you're giving it to. And it's a waste. It becomes a waste. So it's about the heart, the place it is coming from. Do we have any more questions, please? Do we have any more questions? Lest I forget, you can also offer food. I not say you can buy Mr. Beast and present. Cook it by yourself. The cooking itself is another ritual on itself, another offering on its own. You offer it in a plate. Make a circle with chalk, native chalk, or sea salt, or you can equally use your kitchen salt. Use plates that nobody has ever used. Serve that food before you go to sleep. In the morning, you throw it in your garden. In the morning, you throw it in your garden. There's no only drinks you can offer. In the morning, you throw it in your garden. That's also another way of appealing to these spirits. It can be yam. It can be rice. It can be meat. It can be anything. Please don't serve Indomie. Don't serve spaghetti. Food in their natural states. Maybe like beans. Yes, you can use your favorite food. Food in their natural states. You can use rice. You can use beans. You can use apple. You can use soup. You can use tuwo. You can use food in their natural state. You can use plantain. Don't serve Indomie. Don't serve pizza. Don't serve spaghetti. These are byproducts of other foods. Or food in their natural state. That's what you should serve. Before somebody will go and cook Indomie and egg. Yes, in your room. But I said you should make a circle put it within the circle. You can make a circle with sea salt or native chalk and put the food in the middle of that circle. If you're also offering drink, you can put everything there. As you're dropping it, you're calling on this all the spirits that will come in here this night. This is for them. You can also call on your ancestors. You can also call on your Orammo this period, because there will still be part of the spirits that are coming. This is for them. This is for them. You drop it in your room, inside that circle. The next day, you drop it in the garden. Please don't come and start asking me time. I keep on repeating myself so that there will be no need for somebody to come and start asking me again. Please, by what time should I take it outside? I don't know. I said in the morning. All depending which you wait. But then you're dropping it at night before you sleep. I did not say on 31st. I said this is something you can do from 21st of December to 7th of January. I'm shouting now. I don't want to repeat it again. 21st of December to 7th of January. Bikonu. All right? From 21st of December to 7th of January. That's when you can do it. Another time you can decide to repeat it is during that Easter period. That's another strong period that all those spirits, they come visiting. They come to celebrate. There is a feast going on. Ndị mmụọ na ndị mmadụ na-erikọ. When the Catholic sing, ndị nọ n'eluigwe na ndị nọ n'ụwa na-emekọrịta bịanụ kwuru otu n'ime mmụọ ọlụ ebube ọlụ ịtụnanya ya na ihe oriri ka o tesi agụzie ndị magụ agụrụzie n'isi. That is more like what is going to happen. Siribi, you're welcome. You can always check this video on Facebook or YouTube. I will upload on YouTube as soon as I'm done here. I will upload it on YouTube, okay? So you can watch it there and get what the topic is all about. You can watch it on Facebook and get what the topic is all about, all right? And understand how you can tap into it. All right, so I'll be going off now. You all have a wonderful day. May all the forces coming in, may all the spirits coming in work in our favor. May they all work in our favor. Dalono. If you are doing it, can someone see it? Yeah, someone can see it now. Just that they should not touch the food. Someone can see it. What's there? Someone can see it. There is nothing wrong with someone seeing it. Just someone cannot go and start eating it. It's not for them. And somebody should not use that plate. Make sure you keep that plate and glass for them. Somebody should not use the plate. All right? Come on in and Abia. May they all work in our favor. As we tap into this season, may they all work in our favor. May they remove reproach. Bring happiness into our life as they accept our offerings. And also try to feed someone this period. Maybe look for a family. Give them something. A family that is not even expecting it. Give them something. Let them feast. Let them be happy on your behalf. So that these people are happy. Let it be because of you that they are happy. Let it be because of you that they are eating. Let it be because of you that they join others in this feast. Let them be happy because you are there. Have a wonderful evening. And also remember, I still have 12 slots left. Have a good evening.